All right. All right. Where are my party people at? All right. We are getting in. Hey, there we go.
There it is.
Welcome in. How's it going, Rich?
Not bad, thanks. Yourself?
Oh, doing all right.
Good.
I'm gonna reduce the volume of the churny beats there, so that way it doesn't overpower y'all's. There ain't a whole lot that can overpower my voice, as those just facts.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. We have any signings pending? Oh yeah, Chris Daniels. That's right. Big Money Daniels. You know what? I'm half tempted to maybe do that as a future gimmick.
Big Money Daniels?
Yes. Oh, I forgot that Big Money Matt was a thing at one time, wasn't it?
Big Money Matt, yeah.
Sorry, Matt. Daniels, get your gimmick now. Let's see here.
I mean, you could do that, absolutely. There's nothing, you know. Millionaire Angel.
Oh my god, yes. The Millionaire Angel. Fuck.
The absolute sea of negative influences in the locker room.
Oh yeah.
Something.
We'll just put them all on one stable and just call them the sea of negative influence.
So, I mean, thankfully you've also got a lot of positives. So
right. Thank fuck we have Butterbean. If we didn't have Butterbean with his very positive influence, we'd be fucked. I have very positive influence and a boxing glove. Bring it on, motherfuckers. And AJ Styles is cheerful.
Oh, good. Oh, that was an incident, wasn't it? He was being all kind of, yay. It's good for him.
Right.
Hey yo.
Positive.
Ingrell. There you go.
Speaking of positive, sending out some positive vibes for Mr. Scott Hall.
I like how much they have. Because, like, Karl Malone was also a positive influence. I tell you, this stable has done the world of good for us.
Right. Shad Gaspard naturally. Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep. They're just loving life.
I mean, we were already at 100, but that certainly didn't hurt us at all.
Yeah.
Hot damn. Oh, Clarence Mason is even a positive influence. All right.
Aaron's down right he is. Yeah, he is. This is great.
Famine.
Jimmy Hart? It's a positive.
Oh, and Jimmy Garvin. The law offices of... Holy shit, the law office of Mason, Garvin, and Hart are a positive influence.
They're all just like, you know.
They can't believe they got a job doing
That's why, you know.
legal work.
Oh yeah, for a second, okay, legal work, yeah. So to say, I think Jimmy Hart could believe he got a job in wrestling, but yeah, I guess I'm a... Yeah. Akebono, there's another one! Yeah, okay. This stable helps balance out the rest of the roster. Jason Paul, Dennis Rodman, I think, are the only two of that stable with negative influence. Everyone else is just like, oh, hey, we got this. Are we gonna give a shit that no smoking? Well, I guess no smoking would be due to federal code of no smoking indoor. Well, I guess that's more of a state code, but all states have it. I guess that is technically a rule. Did we want to change any of these rules though, or do we say fuck it till we get some more money?
Fine.
No, we're at 100%. So
Exactly.
I mean, usually I don't do it for the morale boost. Usually I just do it if I have money to. But then again, we're also running TNA with regular TV shows instead of the weekly pay-per-views, so.
Yeah, you don't want to be paying like travel and all of that and stuff like that. It's like
Right.
it's a lot of cash.
plus you have a big roster, so
Yeah, that's true. To organize hotels for how many people?
And yes,
So
I just gave Tony $1,000 to shut the fuck up. Who are our announcers right now? Announcers for TNA, Knockout, Explosion versus Impact.
that is one thing I will definitely give major props to AEW for. Is it's finally had people starting to go like, Tony Schiavone's great, and you go like, Tony Schiavone was always great.
Well, exactly. Tony Schiavone was fucking exceptional.
Stop giving him credit.
Right?
For a while there.
Well, it's because WCW hasn't been on TV for how long? People forgot about him, right? It's no longer forgot about Dre, it's forgot about TNA.
Oh, TNA.
That's right. So, do we have anything that we want to do before we launch into Explosion? Do we want to try to buy out the Kai and Tai dojo? Oh, holy shit, they're in the... I didn't realize that they were in the Alliance. Oh, shit, yeah.
NWA?
Yeah, they're in NWA, buddy. That's right.
Oh, ROH.
what's No Limits Wrestling? I never heard of them.
Oh,
That's a good question. Okay.
is I remember it, but I can't.
Is that the Master B Wrestling Company?
It has to be. It features the No Limit Soldiers. Right.
It's wrestling. I can only find info on one that ran in Ontario, Canada from 2017 2019. In Canada. So I don't know what that is. It must be, yeah, you're right.
Wait, what?
You're just trying to invite everyone, are you?
Yes.
Beauty.
That's right. Juggalo Championship Wrestling. What do you mean All Japan? What do you mean All Japan and New Japan don't want anything to do with Juggalo Championship Wrestling?
Like, no, thank you. They're already with thingy, aren't they? PWT don't want it.
Whoa, whoa, pro wrestling gorilla.
No. Like Juggalo Championship Wrestling, yes. I know.
I will do something though. I will do something here.
The idea that Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
That was their one.
Changed it to, yeah.
That was their one.
Didn't it?
It did actually, yeah.
It changed to that, yeah.
It probably changed that the second they asked Ric Flair to make an appearance at a show.
No, it was like, okay, you're gonna defend. We're gonna have the NWA World Title defended to your company. You just make it Championship Wrestling. Like, yeah.
Right. Alrighty.
The Gathering of the Juggalos.
Do they have anyone that we want to loan? What's that?
It should have Colt. Colt Cabana.
Nope. They got Buff Bagwell though.
He did that as for a while as Corporal.
They got Kamala.
Officer Colt, wasn't he?
Oh?
He might be further down.
Unless maybe he might have not hopped in.
Hero.
Right?
Shane Douglas.
Hey,
Zawa.
Nozawa, who is that? Because I feel like that sticks out like a sore thumb. Maybe?
Yeah, Nozawa was the guy that did like, yeah, Japanese deathmatch guy. He did a bunch of dates for them. He did their TV show.
Wait, they had a TV show? Juggalo Championship?
Review of it.
Oh my god.
Kind of thing. I
Uh-oh.
don't know where it was aired on, but because Juggalo Championship Wrestling had Muta did a few dates for them.
See, that I'm not surprised by because he was in the Dark Carnival with them. Mm-hmm. And they probably respected the hell out of Muta. Muta gave that stable all semblance of legitimacy until Vampiro finally established himself.
I loved the Dark Carnival. Like,
they were fun.
My channel was called Dark Carnival for a while.
I saw.
It's because I loved like Raven with the it was just like it had a lot of potential. They left a lot of money on the table.
Mm-hmm. So, here's the situation. We got a huge alliance here. We can start borrowing people. I think when we do our World Cup, we might want to think about that. With our overbloated 107 wrestler roster. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and start Explosion. I wanted to try to give a little bit of time in case for the beer man, but he'll probably be here by the time exactly, yes, by the time Impact gets here. Hey, it's not 30 minutes yet and we're already on to Explosion. We're doing better than last week, I think. So many people not contracted to wrestle on B shows. See, I would fucking love to see New Japan immediately join NWA just because of the Daniels sighting. Meanwhile, they'll have Juggalo Championship Wrestling constantly trying to borrow their roster.
Trying to put the world title on Corporal Robinson.
Hey, once we have our own belt, Corporal Robinson can go ahead and have the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Because we are the head of the alliance. When we have our own world championship, that is the world championship. Fuck it.
Yeah, because that's always like. I feel like when you're playing PW as a member of the NWA, the question is always, at what point do I kick NWA to the curb? Like, that's always.
Exactly.
Do I tell them to do one? That is.
Let's see here. So what do you guys have for matches? Do you guys have any particular match you want to see?
We could give what you call them a match. The old. I was about to call them the Cock Brothers. That's not what they're called. The Miz and
Miz and Cena?
What's his face? The Gooch.
Oh yeah.
Adam Cena, sorry, the Gooch.
There we go. Well, because he is Adam Gooch, he is just Adam Cena here.
That's right. That's why.
That's why the Gooch. The Gooch is loose.
The Gooch is crazy.
Gucciomania is gonna run wild on you.
So I mean, obviously they're losing, so you can base whether they wrestle on that, you know.
Sure.
You could do with like a little bit of like, you know, just a little bit of like keep the momentum chugging over.
Let's see here. I'm trying to remember, is someone here injured again? Oh yeah, broken ribs.
Diamond and Swinger scream kind of like explosion match, don't they?
They do. They scream explosion.
Shame, because they're both great.
I mean, maybe we put Johnny the Bull in with them, and then they really, really shine. But I think he's still elsewhere, is he not? Yeah, Bull's probably at the Evil Empire. Okay, so what do you want to have your tag match between Gooch Inc. and Diamond and Swinger? What do you want for it? Give me your match notes.
Have Simon Diamond pick up the win.
Okay.
I would say have Gooch take the loss.
Okay.
So either of those two, Miz is probably the one with a brighter future.
You're not wrong.
10 is fine. You need to like meet any match style requirements. You always chuck one of those on here. Like if it's opening the show, you can make it a car crash match because it's always a good way to get the show kicking off.
Okay.
I find anyway. Find a car crash match is a solid opener.
I must be the only one who opens with Wild Brawl matches. Am I?
Oh, what? I think that's insane. Like you need the crowd hot for a Wild Brawl match.
I must have the. Well, okay. In my AWA, I have so many things fucking hot. That's probably why any angle I do gets people primed for Wild Brawl. Okay, so if you want that opening the card, I'll note that.
I just stick that as the opening match.
All right. Jero, anything in particular you want to put on here?
Let's get Disco and his tag partner a win.
Okay. All right. There, he also will pop the faces here.
You know, there's some wrestlers you just forget all about it until you see them again. Like David Young. I'd forgotten he existed as a thing.
I think David Young is low-key favorite of the Beermans, I believe. Does that sound accurate?
Oh no, I can go like every time I see.
Or not a low-key favorite, but I guess a
He likes him.
yeah.
He thought it was good. That's pretty much.
That's okay, yeah.
Every time I see the name Andy Douglas.
Andy Douglas. Who the fuck is Andy Douglas?
Andy Douglas was a tag team champion. I hope I'm getting this name right. Andy Douglas, TNA. Andy Douglas was in TNA. He was in. He was one of the Naturals.
Hmm.
Tag team champions, the Naturals. With they eventually did a thing with Shane Douglas, I believe. Chris Douglas and Chris Candido. The thing with them, it was Andy Douglas and crap. Who was his tag team partner? Chase Stevens.
Okay.
So every time I see him, Andy Douglas, I go like, "Oh, I forgot all about you." Yeah.
Let's have him beat Black Shirt Security.
Okay. And what do you want to have for this match?
We could do story.
Okay. Anything particular for other notes or just?
Let's make it open.
Okay.
Give Glenn the win.
All right. You'll notice that the second you said Glenn, I went to D for disco, and then I realized that's David Young.
Let's script it.
Okay.
And let's make it like 6 minutes. Oh, let's make it a tainted win.
Okay.
A bit further.
There we go. Oh shit. Hey, you know what I forgot to do, y'all? Because I just figured out what I forgot to do. There, now it's open in the Discord.
Oh right, yeah.
I may or may not have fucked up there. And put that there. Do you have any low-key storylines?
Your man's gotta be like. David Young's gotta be worried now we've signed Alex Wright.
Oh?
Because, like Alex Wright and Glenn Gilberti, like Alex
Oh
Wright
yeah. Yeah, the Dancing Fools.
the Dancing Fools. Yes, Uncle Retro. I did hear.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Uncle Retro. Yeah. Yeah, that's really, really unfortunate. That's fucking... I was just watching some fucking shoots with him and Nash actually yesterday. That's... Oh man.
I think it pales in comparison to man being on life support, but like Big E, man, that sucks.
Oh yeah.
Breaking his neck. Like the New Day can't catch a break at the moment. Like Xavier Woods came back and wrestled his first match back on a live show on Saturday, and it's like as soon as one of them gets back, there's another one injured.
Ah, shit.
Yes, Alex, right, Claudio Castagnoli.
I mean, I feel like I want to have a lift of the crowd match right before this one, though.
They call the match entirely in German, so no one in the crowd knows what's about to happen.
That's good, actually. What?
Oh, he can't go that long. He is like, oh, wow.
I guess the mod maker did say, well, he's really old because he's a whole 28 years old. What the fuck? The stamina.
It's because you think it's like you don't think he's that. Like, look at that picture.
Right?
You don't think he's that young because he's been around since he was like in WC. He was Das Wunderkind for a reason. Like he was really young.
Oh, exactly. He's 28 right now in 2004, right there, which means he was 18 in 94 during his first WCW appearances, and he was wrestling, training a lot earlier than that.
Yeah.
I want to say so.
He's like 46 now. He's only 46 now. Why? That's prime WWE main event age.
It depends on. You could even go up into the 30s during some eras of WWF.
he could be going off balconies in AEW for years yet.
Mm-hmm.
Sting. Hi. Anyway.
Ah, shit.
It was cool, but
Let's see here. Yeah. Debuted when he was 16.
Insane.
Wrestled in Germany for effectively 3 years until mid 1994. So, do you guys say we up his stamina because there's no real reason it should be that low already? I feel like
I tend to never do that. I just roll whatever the mod has. Which is why sometimes I quit on mods because I'm like, I can't be bothered.
I will say there is one time we disagreed with something for Aja Kong.
Oh well, some of these some of these early some of the mods don't in this time period give enough respect to women's wrestling. I believe is the correct way to say it.
Oh, they had Aja Kong's stamina down to I think 30 or some bullshit.
Oh no way, no, she could go.
Exactly.
That's a joke.
So we will do a steal the show at the very least. You know what? I think that's our main event. Maybe.
Alex, right again.
Well, actually, no. We were gonna do. That's right. We were gonna do a couple small tournament matches. That's right.
We were gonna do the lower ones, weren't we?
Yeah, I think it was what Kid Cash and Jay Lethal and Petey Williams and Loki.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I want to get rid of that tag match I booked.
I'm willing to get rid of the match I booked for the tournament.
Just throw it on the pre-show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Do that.
Do you guys remember who we had winning in this pairing? If not, the tournament thing should tell us. Oh yeah, PD. Wait, I fucked that up. It's PD Petey Williams.
And Loki.
Yep. Okay, so Freudian slip there. Both heels that were on the show tonight are the ones getting the wins, and that's how I fucked that up. Alright, Maple Leaf Muscle, do this.
Little Petey Pump.
That's right. Here's your hookup. I kinda wanna have Petey Williams be dominant on that one just because fuck low-key.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I bet you're unhappy low-key. Fuck off.
Yeah, whatever.
And our other one was the Kid Cash one, right? Kid Cash versus Jay Lethal. And Kid Cash is going over because Jeff Hardy's moving forward.
Mm-hmm. I'll be Kid Cash Jeff Hardy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because we were like, Kid Cash versus Hardy would be good. Petey Williams versus Jeff Hardy would be good, but I think it was we looked at the other potential matchup and we decided, well, that other one is far better as this instead of this. So that's why we placed Kid Cash and Petey Williams where we did in the brackets. But was Kid Cash facing off against Jay Lethal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we want to keep Jay Lethal strong because we want to build on him in the future. And because he's also part of the Diamond Mine.
Alright.
Alright,
Okay, you got... Take that, that tag match I booked.
yeah?
Stick down the pre-show.
Oh? Okay.
And then you have enough time to... What do you call it?
Oh yeah, to get angles.
Yeah. There you go.
See here. I feel like I want to rehab this storyline because I know it's going to take some hits with those matches there.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Well, why do I keep doing that? Oh yeah, I want to do tournament. So we're going to have Walton and maybe taunt Jerry Lynn.
Yeah, that works because of their history and stuff.
Daniel's taunting Sabu. There we go. And we'll do that as a freestyle angle to add in JB is backstage, right? Or do we have two people for that now? Let's see here. I'm gonna give Mr. T the night off, so that way the matches don't Tank.
Oh, could no. It'll actually hurt it. I think. I suggest. Are we putting like Alex Skipper on commentary for the
Oh, Elix Skipper. Yeah, that could work.
matches? Just like for the, you know?
Oh, yeah. I think we'll do here. Oh, whoops.
You'd have to go by any. You won't be set up as a commentator.
Let's see here. Oh, low key. I already changed the booking of this match. Wait, what was the style of match on the crowd? That won't be effective in this setup. Make that regular, and then that should cover that. Let's see here. Gotta get Brad James on the card somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see. Iron Mike TNA. Mr. T is taking the night off. He didn't ask for the night off, he took the night off. Jesse, can you take the night off? Ah, can take the night off. Let's see here. Okay, there we go.
Yes. Oh, there goes my phone. Where is that? Put it on my post.
All right. They're gonna be at least acknowledging it for now. He's like, oh hey, what are you doing? What are you? I have a match tonight. Okay. Talk a little bit of Boogie Nights.
Yep.
Maybe we put David Young there looking all third wheelish.
Yeah, he's got to be like there looking awkward and kind of.
Because if I remember correctly, we're not going that direction, right? Didn't you have something in mind you wanted to do with Alex right there, Jero?
I was just thinking they would have a feud, but against each other.
Right.
Yeah, cool.
But I don't have any plans.
I have a feeling of how it could be done, because Alex Wright, despite doing the whole dancing, he was far more the serious wrestler of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could see that if Disco's still doing his shenanigans, that's a reason that Alex Wright maybe attacks him and David Young.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Let's see here. I guess we'll give David Young acting, because he's just going to be standing there acting kind of a fool. And the other interview angle we had that we stated was Waltman taunting Jerry Lynn. I think maybe Jerry Lynn's star quality instead of his overness. I mean, he's got a 60 on star quality, and I mean, he would be considered a star amongst everyone else being shown on tonight's show.
Absolutely, yeah.
Pretty much the stars of tonight's show are basically Waltman, Alex Wright, Disco Inferno, and Christopher Daniels, with of course 2 stars being mentioned of Lynn and Sabu. So it makes sense. Do we want to do the same thing with Sabu? Maybe let's see how Sabu's doing. Yeah. We rate the fuck out of Sabu's star quality. I feel like that's the right move.
Yep.
Anything you guys want to add or change?
No, I think I'm good.
No.
Okay. Let's start this show. Let's start Explosion off. All right.
Good choice putting this on.
Wow. I don't know. It's a 41. It's actually pretty good for an Explosion match. This is actually one of our better Explosion matches.
Thanks, Simon Diamond. Look at that.
Right?
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See. We should have went the other way. We should have went the other way. Granted, that other one probably would have been like this too, because it was on the pre-show.
That's it, isn't it? It's like, yeah.
Exactamundo.
But, you know, Gilberti and Young did all right there. Like, not terrible.
Right. Ooh. Speaking of doing all right here, we got a good gimmick. We have a fantastic working of the crowd by both David Young and Alex right here. Not so much for Gilberti.
Good.
See, I don't get why comedy affects psychology overall. Do you know who one of the best comedy wrestlers ever was? I'm willing to say that the best comedy wrestler was Eddie Guerrero. Because of how he incorporated his comedy into his general in-ring skill. He did it, and he did it smart. He did it in a way that made sense.
See, this is comes down to because I don't necessarily class that. He has moments where he uses that. To me, that's not.
Well,
Like if you're talking comedy wrestling, I'm talking Colt Cabana and Kikataro and actual.
see, I call that comedy. I don't call that comedy wrestling. I just call that comedy. I detract wrestling from that.
Like who doesn't love a look up there and then they look and hit him? Like that's a great spot.
I would say Santino. Santino's a comedy wrestler.
He's a comedy wrestler.
Well, the way I see it, if you're a good comedy wrestler, you should be able to mix it into like really good wrestling ability. That's why I give Guerrero the nod.
Kikataro can both wrestle. They're both great.
I will give them that, but I feel like they do a far better job of doing comedy wrestling versus, instead of incorporating. I feel Eddie Guerrero far better incorporated that. I think he could do a comedy wrestling match that made absolute sense better than anyone. Even any of the old school.
Eddie Guerrero did a few comedy spots. What comedy matches did Guerrero do?
I believe
comedy spots, but they weren't comedy matches.
No, I believe he could pull off a comedy match, though. I believe he could pull a comedy match off and make it just.
If you're talking about, okay, fine. We talk about the guy. We talk about a guy that's a great wrestler, who's allowed to be goofy, who will allow himself to be goofy and pull those things. Eddie Guerrero, brilliant. Was he Kurt Angle good? No.
Kurt Angle good? Not on mat wrestling. Allow
himself to look stupid but still be an absolute badass in the ring. Kurt Angle.
I will say okay there. I will still say overall, if you encompass everything wrestling, Eddie Guerrero is a better overall than Kurt Angle. Kurt, I'll give him the mat. I'll give him the mat wrestling just because of, he was a legitimate wrestler. That's. Although, holy shit, everything else that he could do, I will give him far more. Oh shit, I forgot to take T out of that one. Although we took him out of most. We took T out of most, so we didn't hurt that angle that much.
That last angle helped the show.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did.
It's explosion, so we weren't too worried.
Oh.
Big Money Daniels.
Daniels?
What's that?
Christopher Daniels?
Right.
Should be happy with that contract.
Desire is back from injury. Johnny the Bull, what's going on there? Are you up for negotiations at all?
Other areas of the world. You still with WWE?
It can't hurt to look at his contract options, though. He'd be.
Check his contract. Check his actual contract length. Then you can see. You just click on that little arrow by popularity, and you can just see. So he's got 7 months. 7 months.
7 months on Christian. How long on Stamboli? 5 months on Stamboli.
5 months.
It depends. If we let some people go, he could be new enhancement possibly, or we could do something with him.
A lot of people go to justify Johnny Stromboli.
What's that?
That's be a lot of people. I would never. I wouldn't even bother. Don't need him.
But with Stamboli, he would absolutely be a pay per show. Certainly not a sign. Okay, we're gaining ground, which is good.
Good. You're growing. Hey, that's good growth. Like that's very good growth.
It's still no AWA growth. That's no 3 pop points within the first week and a half of a month.
My thing is you're going. That is fine.
Right? Oh, that's absolutely true.
It's just a bonus.
Wait, who was talking about Joni Lauer before? Because she's available. I feel like
I think she's an incredible get. I think she adds somebody with a lot of pop to your women's division. She's got charisma. That's you know, that's a get. There's value to China. Waltman.
Yep.
There we go.
Holy shit!
Excellent idea. Handshake, yeah, handshake. She can work elsewhere.
For now, yeah.
There's all for stuff that, like instantly like adds value to a division, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
And I like hands like full admittance. When I popped sat at home watching when she made her return to Impact in real life. I popped like, yes,
I mean, who wouldn't?
that's great. You just
Because
come to terms on her coming back after that.
it had been a while. So I think that she had the best in-ring work? Not necessarily, but she right, she could at least utilize strength, and she was safe enough. She was a far better champion than Sable was. I personally do think that she was not necessarily a great person to put the women's belt on in WWE for one reason. When you look at Ivory, when you look at Jacqueline, she did outsize them so much that a loss to her would kind of hurt her. Unless it was tainted.
Yes and no. The only thing was she's been portrayed as so dominant. She was so competitive with the men.
Exactly. She's that much bigger than the rest of the women, and she's been beating men.
But you could easily build somebody up to look, you know, like what at that time period. I mean, since like, who have they portrayed in a way where you could go like, she could legitimately win the WWE title? Like, it wasn't out of the realms of possibility that China could have been WWE champion.
Right. See, they've had someone who might have fit that role, but they booked her so terrible that I don't blame her for leaving. And that'd be Kong. They booked her straight up shit, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, even Kong, I'm like, Kong never had the run that a kind
True.
China was legitimately like competitive and over, and You know, I mean,
I still say though, Kong looked like such a beast in TNA that,
oh,
maybe
Kong
over.
Kong also was unlucky. Like she had injuries and she had a pregnancy, and it kind of broke up her run.
Right.
You know, so um, she had that very cool Rumble spot, which was nice.
Hmm. I'll also say that I feel like AEW, for their little bit that they had with her, they also didn't do the best with her. That, you know, they could have done that better.
Well, she was coming towards the end of her career at that point. Like she's done now, isn't she? So it's like,
Is she? Oh wow.
yeah, she retired at that Empowered, that NWA All Women show.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's
Huh.
like that was her last run. I don't think she could wrestle the way she used to. So she was there to kind of basically be Brandy Rhodes' gift up bodyguard, basically.
Ah. I will say one thing. I wish I need to look up sometime the Hall of Fame induction, because it makes sense that she was brought into that. And who better than Gail Kim to be the one inducting her? Because I don't remember what other angles in wrestling were happening at that time at all, but I remember that angle. When Kong was feuding with Gail Kim, that has to have been the most over thing, because
It was huge.
it was so huge. I deadass don't remember what was happening in either TNA outside of that or in WWE. It was, at least in my opinion, the biggest feud that they had at the time in wrestling. Maybe outside of Japan, but I also wasn't watching Japan at the time.
Yeah. I mean,
Hmm.
legit, and also like it legit made it made a star in the women's division off the back of that,
Mm-hmm.
like right away. I think you know who I mean. Is Taylor Wilde? Just off the back of that, like
Oh yeah.
the way she came in. Um, didn't she? Um, yeah, because she earned the right to face Kong, the 25,000 challenge, with the title on the line, and she like beat Kong. Like she won the title on her debut match. It was like a real kind of like, who is this kid? And no one knew it was a debut win. Just because of how big Kong was off the back of the Kale Kim feud.
Oh yeah.
Allowed him to make a star instantly out of Taylor Wilde.
Right.
Oh yeah, we forget she was in Deep South.
All right. So we have us a pay-per-view. We have us an Impact to book.
Yes. Do it.
Okay, so
Matches to book.
holy shit. AJ Styles versus the former X Division champion Michael Shane. Sabu versus Elijah Burke. Maybe that's our opener, right?
That slaps.
I feel like a car crash right now works best just because it's Sabu and Burke.
No, and Sabu, and they can like start this. Yeah, exactly.
They'll start it off hot.
Yep.
Well, let's see here. I will say that song was pretty fucking over. Her
theme was great.
right?
Yeah, that theme was great.
Hardcore country.
And like that was cool. Like as much as like the Royal Rumble's like a very mediocre show, like it was fine, but it wasn't anything you got excited about.
Mm-hmm.
Hearing hardcore country, Mickey James walking out with the Impact title and with the thing on the screen saying it, it's like okay, you did this right.
Right.
Even if they never said it on commentary.
It is great. Wait, what?
Commentary weren't allowed to say it. No, just the fact if it just been the music, if we just heard hardcore country, it's like yes, good, not that weird WWE thing.
Right. Yeah, I will absolutely say I do dig the hardcore country, especially because it makes sense. She's a fucking country singer now, and correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they kind of fuck up some things with her in her WWE run in general right before she left? Obviously, they fucked up her departure itself. They fucked that up grand. Here's a trash bag. Enjoy. But what the fuck did they have her doing before she left?
Not a lot. Not a lot. Her return wasn't bad. Like the stuff with Becky. Back to the whole I forget La Luchadora. All that stuff wasn't bad.
The thing against fucking what is it? The storyline with her and Alexa versus what's her name? The Rock's cousin.
Oh, Nia Jax.
I thought that was fucking stupid. So you want to try to book Nia Jax as this big monster, but also as weak and bullied?
It was
Monsters are people. It was like monsters are people too.
Nia Jax sucks, so like you gotta do the best you can with her,
Give her the Goldberg spot. Give her Goldberg spot.
Oh, she's not good enough.
She's good enough to do 1 minute matches instead of these 5 to 10 minute matches. In fact, I think she's better off doing the 1 to 2 minute matches. Yeah, her pop and Lynch, that worked out huge.
And Kairi Sane would also disagree that she can work.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that's why I'm saying if you keep her to like a couple moves, like you kept Goldberg to a couple moves, then you don't destroy her inability.
Better. You can give that push to somebody more talented. She should never have been in the ring.
You would think that maybe The Rock would have actually bothered to help his cousin learn how to fucking wrestle.
Yeah. He won't even turn up to help Roman.
Well, that's because let's take a look at his Hollywood contracts. Don't go into the wrestling ring for a real match.
That's
Like-
the thing. The problem is, like, it screwed up before, didn't it? Like one of his other comebacks,
Yep.
like, got hurt and delayed production of a movie for months. So it's like you just can't. When he's that busy, you can't do it. 1 second.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice, nice 6-man. I like it.
Right. I'm trying to figure out who I want to put with Chronic here. As far as the face goes, who's gonna, because they're gonna lose because Butterbean's gonna get the win to
Right.
help give JTG and Shad some momentum.
How about Rick Steiner?
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this requires a distraction finish.
Yeah. Shaq.
No. There's one reason why. Because of this feud. Wait, is that still going on or no? Did we cancel that?
I think it's still on.
It is still on, okay. We'll probably cancel it after the next pay-per-view, but... See, what happens is Rick Steiner's up on the top for a bulldog off of Shad's shoulders. No, that's reverse. Whoops. Off of whose shoulders? He's got Chronic. Okay, yeah, off of Clark's shoulders. Why not? But and right now, fuck it. JTG and Shad are battling it out on the outside of the ring with Adams. Miz comes in, distracts Steiner to the point that Butterbean gets ready, and as Steiner comes off, throwing Miz off, comes flying right into Butterbean's fist, knockout. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep Elix here because he's not gonna give up his seat until the tournament matches are done. And I wanted to space the tournament matches out because I really felt Candido and Hardy was better off being a kind of a somewhat octane match. Obviously Burke and Sabu. And same thing with Michael Shane and AJ Styles. I didn't feel like any of them really fit calm the crowd or storytelling. So I figured, fuck it. Jiro, since I think you had stepped away for a moment, I did actually give the match note for Candido to be dominant and kept strong against Hardy, just as kind of like a an after effect of the whole Bigelow feud. So he still wins, but his confidence is still kind of wavering.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
What do we want to do here? I think Styles and Shane go steal the show.
Yeah.
Any other notes you guys think, or should we? Let's see if they can call it in the ring. I feel like Shane can't, but doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah.
He can.
Good.
What do you guys say about keeping him strong? Yay or not necessary?
I don't think it's necessary.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Uncle Shane in it.
I think you know what time this is. Brad James time. It's Brad time. What time is it? Brad o'clock.
9. It's about Brad time.
You know, we'll give him the MVP gimmick just to have it's Brad time, and that ticking thing like going down to it.
I'm coming. Don't fucking stop me. I'm coming.
I'm Brad James, bitch. I'm coming.
Welcome to the Brad Lounge.
It's all about that Brad life.
Brad to the bone.
I didn't choose the Brad life. The Brad life chose me.
Damn right.
Brad life. This is basic Bradonomics.
Basic Bradonomics.
There we go. Now we know who our fake Sting is. It's not Mr. Anderson. It's Mr. Armstrong.
Can Brad me? Oh no, they're gonna make a John Cena catchphrase. It's the Brad is.
I don't know. I kind of like the champ is Brad. Fucking Christ. I like it.
Knock knock. Who's there? Brad. Ready to walk. Oh, it's pain. It's still painful. Still painful.
Okay, what do we want as a match in between Styles and Shane and Candido and Hardy?
Cool the old Jets, the crowd. All right. Let me at the roster. Let me have a look at the women's roster. Got an idea. Let me have a look at the women's roster.
Okay.
Game mechanic, this will work. So we want. Yeah. No, not for what we want. Song, Archer, you're brilliant, but you're not what I need. You're not what I need right now. I need.
Are you looking for an eye candy angle for your match?
Eye candy match. Basically looking for an eye.
Here's your eye candy. Oh wait, no. Eye candy.
Right there.
What's that?
So.
Okay.
Is there a young up and coming baby face? I like it. See, the pop's just not there, man. I don't want to drag the show down.
And there's pretty much no pop
No, yeah.
for the entire women's division. That's why they have their own B show. Yeah.
Right. So okay.
To build their pop eventually over time.
Didn't we have a?
That would negate some of the pop issues. Would be like. No, I'm not doing a battle royal.
A sex appeal based. Hey, you can't have a sex appeal with this one. He's only 17.
In the UK, that's fine. ODB. Okay, forget it. Don't worry about it.
We're keeping the ladies to the ladies show for a second.
A little bit longer.
Alrighty.
Like I love to do
right?
Natty match right now against somebody.
You'd love to do Natty? Okay.
In a match.
in a match? What's the finisher? Are you gonna give her the back hole slam? Oh my god.
Take it to my heart family dungeon. What? So you need a Cooley Downey match.
For that we do.
So let's go.
Is he still injured?
Northcote guy, I can tell.
I love that shitty clothesline. You have no idea how close to firing him I've been already. He doesn't belong on this roster or this planet. I'm a big Kevin Northcutt guy in an ironic sense.
Okay.
I really give a fuck about him in the long run, in all honesty.
Oh my god. Can Bob still go?
Bob? Maybe. Which Bob?
Bob Armstrong.
Yeah, maybe. He's got stamina. He's at 64. Hey, at 64, he has more stamina than Alex Wright.
Bob.
Holy shit.
Those stats aren't terrible.
Right?
Because, okay, what I'm thinking here with the Bob Armstrong thing is...
Uh-huh.
Right? Bob Armstrong in a one-night deal. Earlier in the night, you set up the fact that Brad has gone to Dusty. and been like, "Look, I want to wrestle." He goes, "Look, Daddy, I got what job for you? You got a match for you, the referee. You're the only guy that can do it." And he makes Brad referee his dad's match.
Okay.
Up in there against some absolute like monster, like
Put him against Abyss?
like I'm talking like Abyss, or even like somebody from like the Entourage, like somebody like Dennis Rodman, Carl Malone, or something, like somebody like, and Brad has to count the 3
Okay.
on his own dad.
Oh god.
I think it's interesting. Your episode.
Oh shit, I like it. There's our in between there. Oh my god, with Elix Skipper fucking commentating it. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, that's your in between calm the crowd, which is Brad having to count the pinfall on his dad.
Now this is a match I never thought I'd see.
What's it? Oh, yes.
Brad Armstrong pinned by Dennis Rodman. Son counts to 3.
Wait, where's
Carl Malone, is it?
Where's Dennis Rodman? Why isn't he here?
I think it's gonna have to be Shaq or Carl Malone.
Let me look at something here.
He's not set to wrestle.
Oh.
Whoever's needs we can. He just not. He's like, if you click on personality, then he just needs to have it ticked, doesn't he?
Yep. There we go. Talk to worker. Boom. There we go. How? We've missed that, I think, for 2 streams now. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the booking committee.
Hey, we caught it now. That's what matters.
Right?
We got a great first match in.
Alright. Hey, and you know Bob Armstrong's gonna be able to make him look good too. That's the greatest thing. Right? That's the whole reason he's being brought in.
Like no distractions, nothing like that. It's beans or whistle, and he has to count that. Oh. Nudge, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like motivation for Brad James to going down this road he's going down, you know?
All right. Especially having to face Dennis Rodman in a death match. I'm kidding. Oh my god, there's a sumo match? We have Akibono's specialty. Yes. How about that shit? Alright.
Does it calm the crowd, yeah?
It should be. Yes.
Good.
I like that Bob Armstrong is not being like some of the ones who are storied veterans who will say, "No, I object to this."
It doesn't work for me.
It's like you're on a one-night deal. You shouldn't have any objections. You're getting paid. Your objection should be to my check then. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Referees. I forgot to do something. Where is role? Referee. We have Mickey J. Mickey J was in the WCW for a long time. So he would have ran into Brad Armstrong.
Yeah.
Remember that thing we were talking about before? Oh shit, we can't do it now, but we'll set it tomorrow in game.
Oh, right, yeah.
Let's see here.
Right, need that dust in the bag.
Yep.
No?
Wait, are we gonna tell him or no, or just say, are we gonna keep it vague in the angle?
I don't think you
You let him find out when he goes out there?
yeah,
Okay.
find out when he goes out there.
All right. And only Brad can ref tonight.
Yeah. Only Brad Crab. Right. I've got an idea for a post match on the Bob Armstrong thing.
Okay.
Brad is like, because we have like other Armstrongs, right?
I think right now it's only the two Armstrongs. We got Brian and Brad.
Brian,
Yeah.
Brian, that's all you need.
Brian? Okay.
All you need.
All right, what's he gonna do?
I just like the idea of like Brian coming out. We'll leave Bob in the angle as well.
Okay.
Brian comes out and he's like, "What are you doing? Like, why did you just count the 3 on our dad?" Brad just gets like angry. He's like, "It's my job."
Wait, is he injured right now?
Doesn't want to talk to them right now. It's a nice little moment to kind of like. Doesn't have to be long. It can literally be like a minute.
Where did he go?
Who?
Wait, is he signed anywhere else too? Absent workers. No, where the fuck is Road Dogg?
BG.
Oh, BG, that's why.
BG James. His impact zone.
That's why I wasn't finding Jesse anywhere. Wow.
The beats the G to the G. H the I to the pizzle. Catch us if you want us to hang.
We got the James gang.
Yeah. Literally just like, it can be literally just a minute long. That's all it needs to be.
I think maybe instead of entertainment, he's selling because he just got out of that match.
He should be selling. Yeah, he should be selling. 100%. Gives us
a potential rivalry between brothers.
Yeah, and also it means on the next explosion, you can we could do Brad James, BG James as a match on Explosion.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Right?
Like Dusty's like, sure you can have a match this time. It's against your brother though.
There we go. I'll shorten that up here. And I might add some time back, pending.
Yeah, it's just like a minute. It should only be like a minute.
Let's see here. Oh, this is the one tedious thing right now is going through and making sure to put Elix on.
Oh, he doesn't have to be on commentary for everything.
I figure it makes sense.
I'm thinking best commentary for the tournament matches.
I figure though he's not gonna want to move from his desk. Is the thing like?
Yeah, but it's more just a thing in wrestling. Like it makes sense if he's like on the desk just for the tournament matches.
The only reason why I have him staying for the non-matches that are between is just because it's like he's got one here, one here, one here. When he's in the locker room, he ain't gonna want to come up because he's got some honeys. He's got some honeys.
Yeah,
so
the thing, that's fine, but like
yeah.
anything else, he shouldn't be on commentary.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see here. Bucket. There we go. That's a nice little cutoff there of him saying, "Nope, I'm going now." We're gonna have him kind of push Mike TNA away for a little bit. There we go. Mike TNA is going to come out at some point. He's going to come out for the Rick Steiner and Chronic versus the Primetime Players. See, here's another reason why I feel like that works is we got the Primetime Players and we have Dennis Rodman on the two non-tournament matches, so he's still got a little bit of a vested interest. Because his boys are on, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Let's see here.
All right. So,
Okay.
booked.
What do you guys want for a main event?
Well, we're not like what we like. The thing is, like, what is happening at the pay-per-view? We also have no idea what's going on at the pay-per-view in terms of the world title.
The world title, well, Sting did win that one pay-per-view, but we also have a Mick Foley signing, so I feel like we are going to give Mick Foley a lockdown cage match against Jarrett first, just to yeah, because we were gonna have last show I believe we had Terry Funk hype up who's going to face Jarrett at the next pay-per-view. So it's Jarrett is freaking out about this mystery opponent. Meanwhile, we also have Abyss in the title hunt because of the slow turning. We haven't. I feel like I want the Jarretts in the main event. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Give the Jarretts a tag win.
Okay.
Who do we want to give them a tag win against?
Raven and Sandman.
Okay.
Whoa. I make this storytelling if you're expecting the Sand Boy to go 20.
Oh wait, do we want to shorten this up? I just instantly said 20 minutes because of main event in general. But what do you guys want to do with this one overall, match note wise and length?
We'll try and go 20. Put a slow build on it though.
Okay. Wait, can Sandman handle a psychology on a slow build?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, oof. I thought his psychology would at least be a little bit better than that, but
Oh no, it's Sandman.
let's see. I have an idea.
Okay.
Tell me what you guys think about this. Strange Bedfellows match on the face, or Strange Bedfellows team on the face side of things. Sandman is mysteriously beaten down earlier on the card. We don't know why.
Yeah.
So Piper goes in with Raven on a slow build.
Sure.
Okay. I'll go with it. Give you a better match as well.
Plus, I think Piper hired Raven in Portland. Or was at least the booker when Raven was there.
Oh yeah, I mean I knew that that's where Raven got his start. I didn't remember if he had been in there at the same time. Nice, awesome.
I heard Raven talked about when he met Piper. And he said Piper was really old school. He like shook his hand and kind of like held it long and tight. And kind of looked him up and down. And he's like, "You're gonna be Scotty the Body."
Oh, nice.
And then he came up with the idea. All right, the next time you're doing an interview, I want you at the start of the interview. I want you to be picking your nose, and then stop when you notice the camera's on you, because he wanted wanted the crowd to start chanting Scotty Snotty or something like that instead of Scotty the Body, because he was a heel.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
So they definitely have some history.
Yeah. Yep.
Do we want to make a spectacle out of it?
No. If you both do, then go for it. But
No, I think spectacle. Save those for the pay-per-view mostly.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. There is Mysterious. We're gonna cheese it a little bit, just because his everything went down. No, selling, I think. Yeah, he can sell. Now, I have a particular reason why I wanted Jeff Jarrett out for the... Oh, wow. I need to change that match name. I have a particular reason why I wanted Jeff Jarrett out for the end. What's that?
Terry Funk-based reasons?
No.
Oh, Abyss-based reasons.
Abyss-based reasons, indeed. Let's see. Hell, it gets Tim Jarrett on TV a little bit more too.
Which is never a bad thing.
Right? Ooh. We're gonna have our Sting versus young up and coming talent to help build again. That is going to be our thing here. These two already had a match. They have not. And it doesn't hurt him going in the tournament because, hell, he already won first round, right?
Exactly, helped him.
Because now it's going to be like oh, hey, he did awfully well in that match against Sting. He lost as expected, but he held his own. Let's see here. We got two spots that we could put. Oh yeah.
You need to do the
Raven going to Piper.
The Sandman and that.
Yep, I got that one down here.
Oh, great.
But shortly after that, though, makes sense to have Raven going to Piper. Now the big question is, who attacked Sandman? Was it the Jarretts? Was it the monster roaming the entire arena Abyss?
I would assume Abyss, but
It could have even been Raven himself. I'm not sure. We'll have to answer that down the road for sure. Because we know that twist or that fucking backstab that we're gonna have go on. Let me see here. Is there anything else that we want to throw in between Sting and Williams and Piper and Raven versus the Jarretts?
you need an angle to finish up the show or something, or?
I just have an angle spot right here between these two matches. I don't really require one for anything because we have enough.
You could just have you could just have the Jarretts talking about the match.
Okay.
With Borash or someone.
Ooh, let's see here. I have an idea. Hey, do we have? How is Tim's mic work? It's fine enough. I think we have him do entertainment. I feel like Mr. T, just so he can kind of throw in maybe a few barbs at Jesse while he's interviewing the Jarretts.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have him come by and just snatch the microphone out of Borash's hand, though. Like mid-interview. There we go. I forgot that we didn't have anything furthering that storyline. So that works out. Ooh. Ooh. Brad goes back to Dusty, asks for a match. Dusty says yes. There's an important match that only Brad can ref.
Yeah, 50, mate.
That is, 60. 60,
Wow.
yeah.
Dude is delivering.
Absolutely. And unfortunately, this match did not. Oh, damn. Maybe Tony Schiavone is getting replaced by Skipper, not Mike TNA.
What's the matter?
They clashed horribly. Tony Schiavone and Elix Skipper. So he's having Butterbean and Akibono grab and drag Tony Schiavone away from the announce desk and call out Mike TNA. And with his gimmick, it works. We forgot to put an Elix Skipper on the angles in between. That's my bad.
I'm actually gonna have to head out at after the Impact. My dad surprised me and came in from out of town.
Oh shit!
Call. Yeah, so I'll after Impact I'll have to head out for the stream.
All right, no worries. I gotcha. Thank you for joining us. We'll get this hopefully rushed out here so that way It's not taking too long. I was gonna say, how long is it till you head back that way? Or I guess more accurately this way.
Beginning of April.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you were talking about that before, so. Excellente. All right, I think we got everything.
Oh,
Bada Bean looked good. Did he look good in this match or no?
it's fine. It's better than
Oh, yes! Yes! Candido and Hardy have an excellent chemistry.
good.
That really pushed that forward, even, that storyline. I don't know what this one was supposed to be.
Was it meant to be with Piper?
Yes, it was. Somehow that got fucked up. Was Raven asking Roddy Piper? He was just showing off to Piper.
Raven, your partner got beat up. 1 second. Okay. Take a second here, Raven, to knock out a home run.
Dennis Rodman doing right. This is how he unwinds.
Oh, this match was no good. Sorry.
It's all right. I mean, it happens.
Hey, Brad Chase, you improvised well.
Right? And fucking A, right? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this was a good match. Michael Shane and AJ Styles in a singles action. Primetime says it's time to head back because the ladies await. And we now have our regular announce team. A decent match. Sting defeated Petey Williams with a Scorpion Death.
Bringing it.
Fucking 93. Killing it as he calms the crowd back down as well.
He did his job.
Fucking A, right? Ooh, Don Cal is doing his job, propping up his guy, Jeff Jarrett, there. As Mr. T swipes the mic right out of Jeremy Borash's hands mid-interview with the Jarretts. To continue interviewing, but he's still taking pot shots. Ah, interesting. So when Mr. T and Jesse Ventura are both on the announce desk or both in the angle, it'll advance. But when one's on one and one's on the other, it doesn't. Huh, okay. Top rope stroke.
Oh. 75. Good match.
Oh, absolutely fantastic match. And unfortunately, that angle did not quite stand up to that, but oh well. Overall rating 70. It's far better than what our, standards are here at TNA.
Yep, good show.
Yeah, 70's good.
Right? Especially with a pop of like 40 to 50 in places.
Exactly.
All right. And before you get going, is there anything that you want us to do for the women's side of thing?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks. I'll be seeing you soon.
All right, sounds excellent. Thank you once again for joining us.
Cheers, man.
See you.
There we go, Mickey J. Yeah, there we go. Wanted passes on knowledge. Is there anything else? Oh. Here.
Like that, Brad James. Referee.
Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything other than passing on knowledge that works. You know what? I feel like, despite the fact that we did that, I also want to go ahead and I should make sure that that stayed. Okay, yep. Save.
I see it.
Edit relationship. I almost went to Brad James instead of Brad Armstrong there. Whoops. Wait.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That's the right order? Okay.
Brad James is the protege. Mickey James. Mickey J.
Boy, sure is nice of Mickey James to take it. All of a sudden, Brad James is gonna be coming out hardcore country.
You know, it's nice for Alexis Lurie to take a break from whatever she's doing at this point. Really helps out Brad Armstrong.
Way to go, Alexis Lurie. I mean, it's not like they probably have you doing anything right now over in the WWE right now.
Just trying to think, is she even signed at this point? She not maybe she debuts in 99. But yeah. She's in Ohio Valley.
Oh, okay.
Was this her independent days were before this when she was doing stuff like women's extreme wrestling?
I gotcha.
She was on that.
Yep.
Yeah, OV-dub.
OV-dub. Wait, do we need to advance a day for that thing to go on, or?
I don't think so.
Yeah, show's there.
Yeah. So go to Mickey, right? And go to...
Oh, yep, there we go. Mentor Brad Armstrong.
Mentor Brad Armstrong. There we go. Good. Pass on his free knowledge.
Right? I wonder though, has his refereeing went up yet? No.
Could have gone up something.
You'd think that he's at least refed one.
Like he could have done. Because of the scouting, like we don't see like an exact figure.
Oh. Okay. And it's all because of me always leaving that fog of war on. Let's see here.
Alright, so. Yeah, Andrew Thomas. Referee Andrew Thomas.
Yep. Oh, interesting. Apparently there's a new unrecognized login for my Wells Fargo bank account.
Ooh,
I don't have a Wells Fargo bank account.
Ah, well then that's a scam.
Oh, exactly. Like, holy shit, really? Really?
Just burnt. Oh, Josh Barnett. What's he like? Is he in the written?
Let's see. Handshake. Okay.
Oh, Josh. We don't need you yet, right?
Maybe we catch him right after he wins that fight, unless he loses.
I'm just thinking, like, whatever. I'm thinking somebody down the line has to come in to, like, face off with Butterbean, right? You need somebody
Legitimate.
and I don't think there's many people.
Right.
Josh Barnett fits that mold very well. I see that being like a real kind of like.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, what am I talking about? Of course, Beast.
Oh yeah.
7. Oh, just the. We've got 100 over 100 people on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
The heck out of Dan 7.
And unfortunately, they took Shamrock immediately.
Yeah. I mean, that's the man, isn't it? Like, that's.
Uh-huh. Actually. Oh yeah, that's right. They didn't even have him in this mod, so this is an imported Steve Blackman.
Steve Blackman?
Yep.
Lethal Weapon.
All right. Right.
Great tag team. I don't care. Great tag team.
Oh yeah. I'll give that. I'll give you that for sure. And we have this match that was redeemed before.
Of course it was. Yeah. Will Brad.
What we're gonna have is a bunch of shit to mark him as that, so he doesn't lose a bunch of popularity, because the whole thing is he's just gonna dodge her as long as he can. He's gonna intentionally get counted out.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's gonna get some hits in, but I figure it's a great way to protect Brad.
Yeah, but it is. That's fine. Also, like, it's just another example of Dusty messing with it.
Right. Let's see here. Actually, here's what I think. Boom. Oh wait, no, Sherry Martel is on announcing, so right now, yeah, that does make sense. She's not accepting him trying to duck, so she's gonna come bolting down there, and that bell is gonna ring anyways.
Yeah.
I feel this is going to give him a real drive to win in that match against his brother.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So maybe BG does take a loss there. Let's see here. Jesus. I don't know. Give me a match and then I'll give you a match. Or, I mean, give me a match and then I'll come up with a match and then we should be set.
Okay, let's do...
That takes care of that redemption that's been sitting there since last week now.
Yeah, let's get a, Candice out there.
Okay. Singles
Candice
action
a
or?
win. Singles, yeah.
Okay.
Candice a bit of a win. Babyface, just show me the ladies who are heels.
Alrighty. Wait, is there just as many male heels as there are, all because primetime
Yep.
is set to be non-branded.
Let's go. Oh, she's right there. Chuck Natty out there.
Check Natty out? Okay.
Natty.
Okay. And what do you want to do here for match notes? I know you said you wanted to give Candice a win.
Candice a win. Keep it open.
Okay.
That's really about it. You know?
Sure.
Competitive match.
Alrighty. Rich, I don't know about you as far as tabletop games go. Have you ever fucked around with tabletop RPG shit? Okay. I do ask because I found an interesting looking tabletop RPG that centers around wrestling. I have the fucking thing ordered, so I'm gonna be fucking around with one of my in-person groups. One of the people that I have done a lot of shit with over the years for TTRPGs. So that way I can figure out how that thing goes, because if anyone is down, I think that'd be a fun fucking thing to stream. I would probably do a similar, like, you can have a smaller promotion that grows, so it'd probably be like a local to global with those kinds of, it'd be like, okay, make your own wrestlers and we'll make our own thing on top of that. But yeah, so I'm interested to fuck around and see what's going on there. The Mickey Knuckles. Wait, who's our... Takako Inoue is ODB's tag team partner, right? That's who we've been doing some shit with?
Yeah, that's who we've been doing the skits with, yeah.
Okay.
Already been to Inoue. Kudo and... Yep.
I think we can get a good something out of this.
Cool.
Let's see here.
Okay, because we did the thing on the last time, we had
Them doing the drinking?
yeah. What about this time? Kako Inoue brings some beer for ODB.
Bring some beer? If we're going that, I think she brings some fucking sake.
Better.
Right?
He's like, now you're getting it. Like, kind of like,
Now, the big thing there, why I bring up sake, is say they're fucking heating that sake up and drinking it in preparation for their match too, because of drinking sake, heated sake would be like a thing to supposedly rouse the warrior spirit. So it's like a double thing for Takako.
but ODB just like, give me it. Booze, ain't it? Drink it.
Right? Let's see here. Isn't there a what is it? The t-shirt contest one? Angle? Where is... Maybe it's not in this one. Oh, there it is. Bikini contest, that's it.
That's the one you think. Yeah.
And Elix Skipper is going to MC it. Because, of course, Elix Skipper is going to do that. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna make a stipulation there that people in his stable are not allowed to compete because of unfairness. So far, Cutie Suzuki and Medusa. Maybe Desire and Natty? Nah.
Huh?
See, Cutie Suzuki, Medusa, Desire,
Yeah.
Megumi or Natty. Who do we want to put in there in that angle? in the bikini contest. It's either a Hart or a woman who's known for wrestling hardcore death matches. So two people who both.
About Che?
I guess we could. Well, you know what? Here we go. We'll put her in. So the next time he does it, it can't be one of the women that is in the stable. So he's flat out giving her the win. Let's see here. What was the other one? Desire, that's it.
Desire. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see here.
Right, so you find like at least 5 minutes, basically, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything we can do with the with the champ?
Let's see here. Who could she call out? Are there any female faces who've been on a real hot streak?
Or is anyone like she's just like she's not managed by anyone, is she? She's just on her own.
Correct.
Okay, so who's like running? Cyndi Lauper's like running the women's division, right?
It's kind of her and Sherry Martel, yeah. Sherry Martel is effectively the head of, but also commentating. Cindy's kind of her spokesperson to try to draw people to the product, yeah.
What about we don't necessarily have to put Archer Kong in an angle tonight, in a match tonight, but we can end with what about Archer Kong?
Yeah.
She comes out at the end of the night, right?
Okay.
People that are in the main event, if you wanted to, you know, that tag match.
Oh, sure.
And she just like it's everybody up. Like, I mean, and she starts to starts to rip the mats off the floor and stuff. She's going insane. And you can either have Lauper or Sherry Martel or both of them. Like, stop doing this. You can.
She demands someone of a higher caliber.
Yes.
And we debut Joni as a face to answer that.
That's her higher caliber opponent. Like, Sherry can be like, I'll find someone.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I'm just getting sick of this beef.
Let's see, ODB, Takako, Megumi, and who was Megumi's tag team partner was... Oh yeah, good call. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. We hit character limit because I was gonna put in this shameful women's division, but we could not get that.
It's not. It's not a shameful women's division. That's just how she feels, isn't it?
But that's what I'm saying. Is it's not a shameful women's division, but Aja Kong is saying it is.
It's saying it is, yeah.
Because
She wants more competition.
right?
You know?
She feels like she could defend the title in her sleep.
Yeah. Like her point can be like, I'm a star. Why aren't I an Impact? Why aren't I, you know? That's fine.
She's like, I made one appearance on Impact, and that's been it. Because I think that's how she debuted. We debuted her on Impact before we put her as the champion, just to kind of as like a little bit of a co-promotional thing. Ooh, that went well.
Nice. Tell
And
you, that's a star.
that's right. And if not, we're gonna make him one.
By the time we're done with this storyline, he's gonna be.
All right. All right. Well, that absolutely hit everything that we needed to for the broadcasters. So not a great knockouts, but it's an acceptable one. Oh shit. Now we wait for all that shit to process forever. Whoa! Raven is now a champion over in. Oh.
Jazz. Oh, Jazz. Hello.
I know,
Yes,
right?
Yes, please. Have you had Archer Kong, Awesome Kong, Jazz, and Johnny Lawler?
Right.
You can build around those.
Oh, exactly.
Just thought it was a lucky day. Like, what? 15 grand for a show and a handshake?
Right. Hey, it'd be a one-show appearance. Let's see here.
Basically, it's the bonuses again. Always the bonuses.
20 per event.
Prevent.
And 20 merchandise. We're matching merchandise. We say
Signing bonus.
let's see. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull off grabbing her for something affordable. What if?
No, you're not going to get her on a handshake.
The guaranteed downside though on those bonuses? Maybe.
Oh, you got Ironclad in there.
Huh.
Yeah, no.
I think 15 is the highest we can go. Is that fair?
Okay.
Fuck. I think that's a lost cause.
Alright.
As much as I hate it. I I feel like he's trying to get me to offer enough to steal that we will not be able to afford it. I think he's trying, if we bid enough to get enough of their people, maybe it'll hurt our bottom line. If she hasn't accepted by Monday, maybe we reoffer.
Well, if you pulled out negotiations, that's that. Like, we can't go back in now. She'll just turn it down.
The negotiation is still up for discussion. Maybe because we yeah, because we didn't have a, since I didn't confirm the offer because she won't accept it.
So you didn't confirm
Yep.
the offer, well, that's fine.
Yep. All right. We're gonna advance to the next week, and then I am going to cut stream after we see what our news is to see, and then we can discuss some shit via the Discord later. I need to piss the second I cut stream off, though. I gotta cut stream to create a new stream. Completely different kind of stream, but are you fucking kidding me? Oh, good to know that we decided to drop our prestige a little bit. Fucking
Hey, world champion Taka Michinoku, get him on the pay-per-view.
yeah.
Who's Jazz?
Oh, I got an idea. But I'll tell you about that idea later because I need to piss, so I'm going to go ahead and cut stream. Thank you once again, Richard, and you have a great one now. Adios.